Mr. B said, yo, you just have to make every video better than the next one. Or better than the last one, I mean. I'm just wondering, like, was there ever a pivoting moment to where he was like, all right, well, you know, you need to pivot from this. Like, okay, so like he started, you know, doing weird videos such as I'm going to stay up saying, you know, every day or watching every day, bro, for like 12 hours or just some crazy mundane activity and posting this 17.5-hour video on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what he did. He did those types of videos. Then I don't know where the switch happened, where it went from, okay, I'm doing this, to I have enough subscribers of people watching me do this, to now I can go out and give some money away or do some challenges or something, you know? Because I'm in what's called the infancy. Like by this time, I probably have more videos than he did at the time that he started. Just because I've been doing it every day. I do 1 to 2, maybe even 3 a day sometimes. And it makes me think like, well, like in a year from now, what is it gonna look like? Is it still gonna be in this car talking about stuff? And it makes me think like, where's the pivot? Like part of me wanted to do like a concept type thing, you know? Where the concept would be like maybe talking about major issues going on in hip hop or entertainment industry, period. Like I did before. I've already done that before, you know, not for YouTube, but I've already did that for a podcast and it worked out really well because whatever I'm talking about is there. The only dead ends I'd run into with that is not everything happens every day. Not every day that a rapper dies or, you know, an actor goes crazy or crash out or anything like that. Like right now, it's not even trending, but there's a video for Fousey where he's crashing out. Well, the crash out to me isn't fully what it was when he did it in Vegas. So honestly, it doesn't seem like that big a deal. You know, I don't think anyone's gonna really truly care. But he did just get banned from Kick for, you know, I'm not sure how long, but for a small amount of time. And he's kind of disappeared from his Discord, which I'm in his Discord right now. So I was thinking about like going through those types of things. And I'm talking about people and all that stuff. And I feel like that'd be a good idea. I don't know, man. Like I used to get my news from like Academics and World Star and TMZ. And that's where I would get my own access to this information. So, and I would catch it early. As soon as I seen out, boom, make a video or post a podcast. So I would make a podcast, boom, get it done. And I kind of liked it. I mean, it was fun, but like it came to a point where they're like, so-and-so rapper just washed his car. You know what I mean? It was like dumb news. Like, this girl rapper just twerked on the internet and the internet's gone wild. Like, what? That's the hip hop news for the day? Like, my God. And you realize this because not everything happens every single day. It does happen quite often when you're just a fan of it. It feels like it's going on every other day. But when you're an actual reporter reporting on it, it feels like nothing's going on unless you got the inside scoop, you know? And for me, I mean, I could make up something. I could be like, here's the fake news, you know what I'm saying? But it's easily disprovable, and I could just do content to make people mad and all that stuff, which is fun, but that doesn't get me paid. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing this only for money. I'm just saying at the end of the day, for me to get bigger and better at this, I'm gonna need to invest something back into the system. So I'm gonna need to invest money back into the system, right? So like, if I'm making money from this video right here, right? Let's say this video went crazy and I'm making money off this video. I can invest the money into something that I can not have to be driving around in my car, maybe doing it in something more suitable in my opinion, you know? Maybe like, not like a full-blown studio or anything, but I'm saying like a designated area to record these videos and keep it like that. Like, so that way you have more credibility on whatever videos you're talking about. Like, I could tell you how to get paid right now. I'll teach you how to make $100 right now. And a lot of people will just shun that information to the side because I'm just some dude driving around in his car, and what I say may not be conventionally what you believe to make money from. So you may just be like, nah, bro, and you just don't believe me at all. And if I told you from some professional looking studio, you're a lot like more likely to believe it. And it's because you're just programmed in that way to know these things. They'd be like, well, you know, these people know what they're talking about. Like your favorite YouTuber, whoever they are, knows what they're talking about because they do X amount of research and yada, yada, yada. Your favorite person in the world just goes to Google and finds stuff on Google and simulates information and creates the content for you. That's what they do. And if you know what the words to type in, you're able to go through all these things. If you know the people involved, like CoffeeZilla exposes people because he's able to get a hold of the parties involved to expose what would be known as the truth of the situation, right? So, but he has time to do these things, you know what I mean? So I don't know how much money he's making off of that, but I know he's making enough money off what he does right now for the production value that you see behind the camera. And that's the type of production value I'm seeking to get. I want to get to a better standard of production. I hate what's going on here. I hate the fact that the sun is sitting here like this. I cannot stand it. Like all of this, everything you're seeing right now, it to me is so mediocre. It's so mediocre. It's so beneath me, in my opinion. You know? But at the same time, I recognize what it is. If you told me, well, why don't you just record where you know you have some stuff and yada yada yada, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I will. I'll go to my house and record all these videos, but I don't have time to record them because I'm always out here working. So I always have to record them in the car because this is where I'm at 99% of the time. You know, is in the car, driving around, delivering groceries on Instacart. You know, paying the bills. You know, like I got to get out of debt. So I gotta pay all these bills, pay all the stuff. Tax season's about to come up. I gotta pay the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of paying going on. I mean, I have to go out and pay. So therefore I need to work more or need more streams of income or period. So that's why I'm doing the YouTube, is to have another stream of income. Plus I love posting videos. And I used to post them just on TikTok, but the issue with TikTok is, bro, their systems are all completely different than they once were, and they're so much more constricting, and they're so much more I just feel like it's just not worth it anymore. To me, they don't deserve me giving them these things, you know, like me sitting there giving them their all this stuff, man. It's just crazy. See, look at this trip, bro. It's an upside down trip, bro. Yeah, no, it's a good one, but like, geez, 32 items going to 2 stores. So that's a good one right there. Hold up. Yeah, this one's a fries first. All right, cool. This one's a little bit more mileage, but you're getting paid more money, so that's the only reason why I took it. Plus, it's not Sprouts. The other one was Sprouts. This one was, you know, fries first, and then going to Costco for the rest of the items. Let me see how many items there were. 31 items, so 12 at Fry's, 19 at Costco. 1 basket per. I like that type of stuff. I'm okay with that, you know. But anyways, you know, so you got to understand that, like, I just want so much more for the people watching me, you know. Right now I don't have a lot of views, but one day I'm gonna have quite a few views, and I want to be able to give them a better production value, just to understand that, like, I care, you know, like it's not just about just the money. I care enough to share with you quality content. I'm not just another content creator that's just lazy, and that's why he's recording these videos like these. This is a trend that I'm doing, and this is what you guys enjoy to watch, which is, in my opinion, weird. I think it's kind of weird to not have any edits, to not cut out the fluff. For me, I would have cut, like, okay, so like this video could be, let's say, 16 minutes long. I would cut that down to a 7-minute, 100%. And it would be like boom, 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 boom. And they would have a flow to the video. Right now, like me talking about something separate from what I was just talking about, I'd have to cut that out because that doesn't make any sense. To keep the viewer listening longer, I would have cut those cut all the way through. And it's crazy because you feel like that's cutting into authenticity, which I don't feel like it would be. But for some reason, you guys attach to authenticity being that the fact that the camera didn't cut off to something else. I was able to just express my point to you, period. And, oh yeah, bro, he couldn't be lying or blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, like, anyone who can make a video could be lying to you about whatever. So I don't understand why someone would want to watch something all the way through. Like, I feel like if it was me watching this video, I'd be like, what is bro talking about, bro? What next? You know, that's just me. My attention span is a little too short to sit there and listen to someone go on and on about whatever, even if it's stuck straight to the point. It's just crazy. So for me, like I said, I just care more about the audience watching, and I want to be able to do stuff, but I don't always have the time to cut, you know, a 20-minute video down to 8 minutes to make sure I have a flow all the way through, make sure that the lighting is perfect, make sure that everything's where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just showing up right now. Right now, I'm doing what I can, which is called attendance. I can show up and I can get in and show you what's going on in my life. Like, hey, boom, this is what it is, and that is what it is. And to me, I'm being my authentic self, but I'm starting to realize that, and I hope I'm not breaking someone's heart with this one, but I'm starting to realize that a lot of people watching these videos truly don't care about authenticity. They just truly care about being entertained and lied to and abused, basically. And I don't want to be that guy, but like, bro, like, I like attention. I want to garner attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to garner attention. And you don't always get attention by being the nice guy. You don't always garner attention for being the most honest in the room. You don't always garner attention for being Mr. Positive, you know? That's why Fusi is a clear example of somebody who garners attention because he's on the brink of just losing his mind almost every time you see him, you know? Anytime he's being completely normal and just talking and not like, and he's like, yeah, man, this is what we're gonna do, and da-da-da. Every time it's like that, it's mediocrity. It's like 1 to 5,000 viewers at a time, you know? But as soon as he signed that kick deal, he was like, all right, cool. They're relying on me to perform and get it done, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do exactly what I know works. And then he flies off the hinges with it, you know? And it just is what it is. But you can't, with that type of content, you can't just sit there and act like that for long before it just attaches to who you actually are. That's why when he settles down, you can see who he truly is. But when he's having to do all this extra stuff for attention, you can see that comes out, that bleeds over into his real life. It's hard for him to stop being Fusi, you know? It's hard. It's super hard for him to separate Fusi from his real life. And anyone who can truly do that and not have any like mental health issues after trying to separate the two, you're truly talented, truly lucky, all that stuff, you know? But, all right, man, I want to make this video like a billion years longer than it already is, yada, 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 all that good stuff. Anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!